Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today, hopefully this will be a really quick and short video. So I just kind of wanted to address something because I get asked so many times on my YouTube channel, how much hair do I shed and what is too much shedding and what is breakage and what is when my hair is falling out. So today I'm going to be giving you guys a little bit of information about that, but I need to have a disclaimer, put a disclaimer out there. I am not a doctor, so I can't tell you if you're actually suffering from hair loss. So I need to say that because I do think that there's a point to where, I can't give my opinion because I'm not a doctor. So with that being said, if you want to know a little bit more about hair loss or hair damage or breakage or shedding, then go ahead and keep watching. So just to share with you, my shower routine, basically, I detangle in the shower. So I lose most of my hair in the shower. That is my personal routine. I know some people like to detangle before they get in the shower. I finger detangle a little bit before I actually get in the shower, but I do most of my actual detangling in the shower with my conditioner. So I have a catch that catches all the hair in the drain that I have that falls out so it doesn't go down into my drain and clog the drain. You know I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. So I am first going to start out with showing you my shed hair. So if you are grossed out by that, fast forward about a minute and you'll be good. So this hair is what I pulled out of my catch, this much. So to you, this might be a little bit, this might be a lot, but this is roughly when I wash, which is about every 3 days or so, 3 or 4 days, this is how much hair that I lose. So to me, this isn't dramatic. To me, this isn't a lot. I've lost way more than this, especially when I wear my washing goes for like a week, I lose a ton more hair. So basically, that is how much hair that I lose in the shower every time I wash my hair, which is about 3 to 4 days. Basically, the longer that you have your hair down or the longer you go without detangling and washing, you are going to have a ton more shed hair. So I need to kind of elaborate on this a little bit. I guess the average is a person loses 60 strands of hair a day. And the person with straight hair who brushes their hair every day, they're brushing out those 60 strands of hair every single day. But if you have curly hair, you're not brushing your hair every day. The strands of hair that are getting shed and like falling out of your scalp are getting stuck in the curls. So I think sometimes we think we are just losing so much hair, but seriously, no, you're just getting rid of the shed hair. You're not really like losing hair. You're not going bald. You have to take in consideration that if you have curly hair, you're going to have more shed hair just naturally. You're going to have more shed hair. So that's one thing that I think a lot of people miss and are like, I'm losing so much hair. Why am I getting balls of hair? Well, if you're washing your hair once a week, yeah, you're going to have a lot of shed hair. So I think one thing that you need to take into consideration also is the difference between the shed hair and breakage. So if you're losing a lot of hair because your ends are breaking off, and if you notice like you have a lot of short hair pieces when you pull your hair out of your comb, or if you're in the shower and you notice there's a lot of little short hair pieces, that's going to be breakage, that's going to be damage. That's the hair that is literally breaking off of the strand. But sometimes if you see the longer strands of hair, most likely that's just shed hair that is getting rid of. And sometimes really just breaking, you're going to break those ends off from brushing. So, of course, it's going to vary between your routine because I personally detangle with a Denman brush. So that is going through all of my hair. I'm not just finger detangling and getting the strands out that way. No, I'm using a comb and I am going through my hair. So that might cause a little bit more of breakage. So you do have to consider your routine. Also, I think that people need to take into consideration is literally how thick your hair is. I have extremely, extremely thick hair, so I am going to lose a lot more hair than maybe the average person. So I don't think that you can really compare your hair to somebody else's or to see how much they shed to know if yours is normal. Now, if you're like having bald spots and stuff like that, of course there might be something more severe and more bigger than just changing your hair routine to prevent the shedding. And that's where I feel like you might need to go see a doctor. Or I know sometimes hormones have a direct link to the amount of hair that you shed or the amount of hair that you actually lose. So yeah, that's kind of like basically it. That's all that I have for you guys today. So that's just a little bit more about shedding and hair loss and stuff like that. I don't really think that you should try to compare to somebody else and feel like, oh, compared to this person, I'm losing way too much hair. Because everybody's hair routine is different. Everybody's genes are different. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you in my next video.